Alright, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. I know I'm streaming late tonight, but I wanted to get one more part in before I actually round out this this day, because I wanted to get one more part of Civilization in. And I just want to make sure the stream is working, for one thing. Gotta get the dashboard aligned so it actually looks like it's working properly. Just double checking some of this connection info right here. Gotta reset here. Alright, good. We are good on this end. Although it is very, like, 144p. I don't know why it's doing that, but... Okay, now it's better. Here we go. Alright, so right now we're playing again as Ho Chi Minh, as Vietnam, in Civ right now. And our goal is to get as advanced as we can in this world map. So this is the full Earth, and we have just started. We have Siamese here, we have Burma, and we have China. These are our neighbors. And I have just forward settled China. So I want to make sure that I can protect myself if they get pissy with me. Now I'm trying to think right now. I could get my other settler right now. If I did that, I could get a second city up. But I'm not sure if I'll have the happiness for it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna get collective rule, get the next settler, and I'm gonna send him up north around to this coastline. And hopefully by sending him to the coastline, we should be able to have a second city, or a third city there. And I know it's stressing my happiness, but with this worker, we should be able to get some more when he's finished. So that won't be a problem for too much longer. I hope not. And I will move the warrior up because I want to protect them from the Indians if the Indians decide to attack. But I would definitely, I think, try an archer in the city next, because that would be important. So now it's the next turn. We do have a Persian warrior up here that we need to be worried about. But I think our scout, if we have our scout go down to the coast, we could trade him off from the worker, so our warrior, so the warrior can do something different. And we will, first off, we're gonna send the settler first, but oh, dang it, he's in the same tile, so I'll move the warrior up, but I'll have to wait with the worker right now because I want him to go straight to the gems. And we can get it because we have mining. We do definitely have mining. So at this point, yes, archer. That's what we will build. Wonder who India is friends with. Because we do not see any of their cities. They only have a scout near us, or a warrior. I know I've said it before, I said this last stream, or not 2 streams ago, but I've been watching videos by a guy's channel that's called, like, Spirit of the Law, and they make videos about the mechanics of Age of Empires 2. And I've never played that game, but it's an RTS, and I said before, I don't like RTSs as much as TBSs, because I'm the type of person that likes to take more time and plan things out, and I like longer games that are, like, just bigger and in scale, things like that. I did like Age of Mythology, though. That was good. So we will hand off the settler here and have the warrior it was with. Should I bring him back to Hanoi, or should I keep him here? You know what? I'm going to keep him around where he is now. I'll guard the pass. I'll have the warrior guard the pass, but the scout will guard the settler. And we will start to get this mind going. At this point, I believe that it would be better for me to maybe get the wheel, because if I get the wheel, that would definitely help with roads, but there's also trapping with the town square. But the town square wouldn't give me anything other than, or trapping wouldn't give me anything other than the town square that would benefit me, because I don't have any animals. So, do I want the water wheel and roads more, or do I want the town square more? I'm gonna go town square because we need happiness, so it's a tough thing to take, but I think it's more important in the short term. I see the Persians are attempting to block our movement. We'll have to go around them. Hopefully the two don't pincer us. I don't think the AI is smart enough to do that, though, to communicate at that level. But just in case, I will slip this warrior next to the Indians to put pressure on them. I don't think they'll do something stupid as that, though. I'm just really paranoid. Alright, yeah, they're retreating. And, I see. Okay, so the Persians are scouting around inside of our peninsula area here. And of course there's a Chinese scout. Oh, I don't want to overstep my boundaries. Just to be safe, I know. 2 turns left on the archer. And we have 8 turns left on this archer. And hopefully that will be enough military to respond to any immediate threats. But, yeah. After that, I'll focus way more on economy. That's why I'm definitely going wide this game. That's what I'm doing. Right off the bat. So, now what I need to think about here is whether I want to go more, this style or further. I think I'm going to go further. So, let's send you over here and have you close the gap. Mind the gap. And then you should be done. So Gandhi wants friendship. I'll take it for now, just in case, but I don't know what they're planning. It is, again, the really early game. Because, I mean, think about it. We are 45 turns in, but things are only really just starting to heat up. So, definitely too late to go for anything like the pyramids, so I'll probably just focus on regular economy. We definitely have enough cities right now, so... Should I get a caravan going or another? I should probably go for smelter, maybe walls. Between these two. Since I do have an archer, I'm gonna go for smelter for that extra production bonus. Alright, because the next social policy we get will indeed give us the worker. But if I found another city, that's gonna increase the policy cost. Yeah, that's a problem, but how much does it cost to buy a monument? 280. No, that's not enough to drop that much gold. I don't want to drop that. I'm gonna hold off on founding a city for now. Let's see. In the meantime, scout, head up here. We'll just have both of them stay here for now. And I guess I'll guard this worker. So, one good thing is I will see any attacks coming because they have a decent range from my city, or decent view. Especially from my hills here. I can see some attacks coming from at least a little bit away. There are horses here, but I don't want to forward settle a second time and piss China off even more. Hell, China may even consider this to be breaking their promise. They do have the most score, so I don't know what to do with this. This has access to more tiles, so there's fish closer to here. Do I want more inward reach, or do I want more outward reach? I think it would be better for more outward reach, so I'm gonna settle the city here. When am I gonna finish up the... Here it is. So we now have 6 happiness. So screw it, I'm founding the city right now. So that's Haiphong. That may have just made the Chinese our enemies. Just in case, I'll send this military unit up here to be safe. And I will work on a monument. I will have to get sailing eventually. Maybe after I get into the classical era, I'll get sailing. That would be a smart decision. So, it's a shame I can't explore this, but I guess I'll start setting my scout more northward. Better to get more of the map covered. But we are again in Southeast Asia, so that is something to keep in mind. So we have gems. I should probably head around for this copper. That would be a good idea. I mean, actually, wait, would increase culture next turn? Maybe it will. Hopefully it won't. That actually didn't increase the culture needed that much, so that was actually a decent bet. Of course, we'll get the workers here. Okay, so there is a Burmese settler. I want to try to cut him off. I don't want him forward settling me too much. Like, hopefully he'll go north, but if he tries to come this way, I'll try to block him with the worker and the archer. So I think he's going north. That's what's probably happening right there. So where's my military? I'm actually pretty decent with military power. How are my neighbors? So they have nothing, almost. Burmese. Siamese have a little bit more. Where's China? So China's kind of close with military. So we should... It's a good thing we're making that archer. I don't want Saigon to get attacked. That would not be good. So there's their settler. And they're moving in the other direction, so that's good. That's very good. You know, this may be a good spot for a city up here. With the gems and the... Ooh, maybe gold. That would be good. But I don't want to spread myself too thin. Definitely. I would need roads. Roads are a must. Especially with all this jungle. But if I get into a war... Like, one of my civilization's unique bonuses is... Where is it? Maybe if I do this... Here, let me try this. Vietnam. Is there nothing that explains my power? Ho Chi Minh. Okay. I can use enemy routes. What I think by that is roads. History. Fuck off, you all know who Ho Chi Minh is. That's funny. But, great generals build roads when they enter jungle, forest, or mountains. Wait, they can enter mountains? Huh, because I want to test that out. It may crash the game, but still. Also, I'm gonna save. You gotta be safe. And... definitely just keep doing this. Just trying to explore a little bit. I don't want them to think I'm getting my military close. Send the scout northward. We'll get an archer in one turn. Should be enough to stall an attack for the warrior to get there. their population is growing decently, but Hanoi's is growing decently too. I'm surprised. We just got Pop 4. So, Saigon's almost Pop 2. Now, town centers. Definitely town centers. I'm going to switch that to primary production for all of the cities. And then, of course, we'll choose something after that. But these things are pretty good because they give extra local happiness, they give extra production and gold, and they also give percentages. So, it'll slightly increase those numbers as the city grows. Now, at this point, we need to choose a tech. I'm going to go for wheel, because we definitely need roads. Sorry for that loud mouse click there, but yeah, no way for me to mute those with the equipment I have. I even went in OBS settings and tried messing around with that and looking at tutorials and stuff, but oh well. I kind of want this warrior here, maybe a little closer to these two cities, because these two are the ones that are most in danger of attack from either China or Korea or whatnot. Although I don't think Korea is going to be a problem just yet. Okay, there is wine here, but I don't want this archer getting too far from Hanoi. Let's just have him head back after this. That's what the scout's for. And of course, I think the farther we go this way, the sooner we may encounter something like Mongolia, because this would traditionally be Mongolia. And they are in the game, keep that in mind. So we'll keep the warrior positioned here. And of course, we'll get the rest of these items finished off. How about smelter? And once we have the water wheel, or water mill, that would be good. Because I think 2 of these cities are on rivers. Sorry. Yeah. There's the Indian warrior. There's marble up there, but it's in desert. Is that what, the Gobi Desert? Is that what that is, or is that further this way? I don't know. So India proper should be over here. So I think the Siamese are traditionally the Khmer. Like in the past they were like the Khmer civilization. So I'll just refer to them as that sometimes. Because they're the people who built like Angkor Wat and stuff. Maybe not in this game once the wonders start rolling in, but yeah, let's start doing this. Hanoi, what do I want Hanoi to make? Probably, do I want my economy well? I'll make a caravan, definitely gonna help with economy. So that upped our happiness right there. With 3 cities, we still have good happiness, although I noticed Saigon isn't getting much growth. Hopefully we can get another worker soon. But if we do get one, I think, again, roads are going to be a priority. We may need 3 workers, honestly. Whichever of these 2 cities has better production may make a worker. Maybe even Hanoi, I don't know. So how long would it take this one to build a worker? 10 turns here. How much in Haiphong? 13 turns. Hanoi? 5 turns. You know what? I'd say Hanoi. Let's make a worker here instead of a caravan for now. That's more important. And in the meantime, I will start sending this worker over here. It's gonna take away some time for now, but hopefully it'll work out. Oh, Kailash. I don't know where is that the Himalayas? Huh. Well, that's our first natural wonder. That gave us a happiness. I will need all the happiness I can get since I'm going wide. Definitely. I'll actually probably have the scout go down here later. So we have the archer. I think we're pretty decently set right now. Although I don't know why the AI is not trying to get that incense. That would help them if they prioritized working it. Maybe they don't have calendar yet. That's what I'm assuming. I don't have calendar yet. We have a lot of copper, so that's a resource we're going to be trading primarily. Okay, so here's a civ. I'm guessing this is India. Yeah, I think that's India. So now we have an unknown civ with Buddhism, so not one over here. Persia, you want this? Yeah, I'll give that to you. I don't care where your capital is. But yeah, there are like 43 civs in this game, so later on the turns are going to get way longer. Alright, so there's where that settler went earlier. We now have another city for them. Actually, another thing I forgot to tell you guys is that I do have Info Addict. So now I can actually view world rankings. Like for population, I do have the highest pop. China's coming close though, so I think China's going to be a tall civ. Burma's pretty high. Where's cities? Cities. So I do have the most, and then these two are in the late, tying for second. Oof, I do not have many policies. I need to step that up. Hopefully I'll be... Oh, I'm getting one next turn, so that'll be good. Okay, so let's look at the tech tree now. What do I want to prioritize? I could get production with these two, or I could try for the hanging gardens, but that does need tradition. So... do I want horsemen, or do I... Because this leads to engineering and currency. So I think I'm gonna go with construction. Although, do I want sailing? I don't know. Because I'll need optics for embarkation. I'll eventually need calendar, but not soon. And I want to get one classical tech. That's what I want to do. I'll get one classical tech, and then I'll stop. Okay, so we do have roads. We have unlocked roads. So I should probably start building them. So I'm going to start doing that, I guess. I shouldn't have built it in the territory I have, though. That was not a smart idea, because that will not be profitable at first. Although we do have another worker now. Now, what do I want this worker to do? Roads, yes, definitely roads. The faster I can get it constructed, the less of a dent it'll put on my income. Okay, so this place does not have much food or production. In the meantime, let's just make a smelter. Although, what, did that cost 2 gold? No, 1 gold, okay. One of my cities went sugar. I don't care right now. I don't care about that. Let's see. So definitely my cities are having a growth problem right now, mostly caused by the lack of tile improvements. And so we're exploring what this. If I do, I'm trying to think right now. Do I want to make a caravan or... Yeah, I'll make a caravan, definitely. Because I want to get my gold up while I'm building this road, because that will definitely put a damper on my economy if I don't do anything about it for now. Okay, I'll definitely make watermills. Those will help. I just hope that China doesn't get too cocky. We do have a 2-tile difference. So there's the first era with Stonehenge. And we have people starting to enter classical. Who just entered? An unmet player, okay. There are a lot of those. Yeah, these early roads won't take a great general. I don't want to declare war on anyone because I don't have the capacity to. if we actually wanted to take over a city, we definitely need catapults. So I don't want to beeline for that tech. Actually, let's see what my allies have to trade. You have nothing, although I have nothing, so definitely need duplicates of resources. So I'll have these guys start on a road. And do I want this guy to work on it, or do I want him to go for the copper? Although, if I want to maximize the efficiency of my roads, we should go like here, and then these tiles. Or do I want 2 straight shots? So that would be 1, 2, 3 tiles, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. So that's 8 total if I do that route. If I do this route, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 1 less tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll do... No, I want to do a route in the woods because then it would actually give me better movement in the woods. That's the thing. So if we did the routes through the woods... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no proper way to do this, is there? It would be saving 1 tile. I think I'll have it going this route. Now, we've revealed this, but... Okay, a lot of people are entering classical now, so that's a problem. Yep. Even China. Alright. So, of these routes available, I obviously want one with a decent gold. That one's only 2 tiles. So I'd get a lot of benefit, and they get a little benefit. Do I want Rangoon or Bagan? Sukhothai. Definitely Sukhothai. Sukhothai is closer. That's only a 2 tile trade route. Sri Lanka. Of course, their thing is bugged out, their picture. But they're poor. Sri Lanka's poor, so that's a unit. And oh, the size of this lad. Absolute unit. Definitely water. No one's built these yet? Should I go for... No, I should not go for pyramids. I definitely have too many workers now that it would make it superfluous. Don't really need to build out my cities right now. Don't want to do anything else, so watermill. If I unlock another wonder, I'll try for that. I will get composite bowman with this though, so that's good. Military upgrade. See, there's the Siamese with a bowman. So we have this road path right here. We'll definitely move these guys up, although... do I want all of them going here, or do I want some staying back? Actually, I'll have one go get this copper. That would be a good idea. So that's Colombo. So they actually are stuck on Sri Lanka. Wow, that's a 3-tile island. So if until they get something like sailing, or no, until they get optics, they're stuck there. They have 1 city until they have optics. That sucks. And they're the ones with Buddhism. Wow, poor guys. all this land and they can't reach it. That's weird. Why is my caravan not showing up for income? It should be giving me 4 gold a turn, but I guess that's not a thing. No, I guess I just lost them from maybe making roads, I guess. Well, either way, I'm gonna make a mine. So this is the road path I want to make. Where is it? Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's the road I want to make. So there's the library. Yeah, we're behind an era. We are stuck in the ancient era, but we do have roads. So, or basic ones. If anything, they're just paths. That's definitely an archer. Though I will make a monument and then I'll upgrade to composite bowman right here, because that is something I'm worried about. In the meantime, let me check the military size and info addict. So, if it will let me click on it, but military. Oof, okay, so China has way more. They are probably going to target Saigon, so I'm going to move this warrior up. Definitely want to protect Saigon. That is a must. Wait. You're telling me I have to pay for tile improvements not in my borders? Are you kidding me? That's BS. I thought you didn't have to pay for roads that aren't in your territory. That's really dumb. You're telling me that dropped that much? Are you kidding me? This is a very long-term investment. It's making me injury. Should I wall Hanoi? No, I should not. Wow, they are tempting me to get like something like the pyramids now. Yeah, none of these would benefit me. Maybe this one. But I swear someone's gonna make it. We have 1 turn until this. But that warrior cost stuff, right? What's my unit expense? 6 on units. So, do I want to make this or walls? I'll start on walls. So if I look at something like Haiphong, I would probably want to produce... Again, we're going to get composite bowman in 1 turn. I guess I'll... not walls, really. How about... walls? I don't know, I'm just waiting for a turn. So they want to give me a gold per turn and 2 gold for an embassy. Yeah, that's fine. I can take all the income I can get. I value gold per turn much more than I do my gold, my current gold. I want to be able to buy armies, dang it. Okay, but now we're finally in classical. So, how much does it cost to upgrade this? 80. So now we have a composite bowman here, and that improved its stats how much? So 7 to 11, and 5 to 7. So that definitely upped it a little bit. So, just to intimidate, I guess I'll upgrade both of them. for intimidation. Maybe that upped my military. Or maybe it doesn't count yet. I think it updates it every turn. So we'll have to connect this route like so. So we'll start on a road here. As soon as we get a city connection, hopefully that will help, at least somewhat. So there's Delhi, their capital, and they have, oh, that's the Persian capital right there. All right, I thought that was another Indian city for a second. All right, definitely pottery, because I want that granary for food. That's why our pops are so low. So you will give me money for copper. Yeah, I need money. I very much need money. There's that Persian dude again. The Persian Persuader from TF2. Alright, so these cities are growing slowly. Let's see if this updated my military manpower now. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So hopefully that'll be enough to put China at bay, or like prevent them from provoking something they would rather not. Well, usually every game at some point I'll have to fight off some sort of attack by or surprise attacks by an enemy. So that's, oh, not their capital. Alright, I guess it isn't. So we just unlocked Terracotta Army. Do I want it though? I don't know if I want it, honestly. Because think of all the money it's gonna cost to field that many extra military units. That would be, it could be enough to invade someone, but should I? I don't know. It'd take 22 turns here. It would take less here. Instead of a wall. I'm gonna wait. Maybe, yeah, workshop. Workshop is good. So let's get that up and running, definitely. Alright, Hanoi's popped up, that's good. Alright, so I do have an extra worker, though we should probably be working in Hanoi. Haiphong, actually I will probably change its production. Workshop, definitely. I know they cost money, but hey, they're pretty good otherwise. Production is always good, no matter what. So next turn we should get that completion bonus from the road. Let's start building other things though, that would be helpful. Should I get the Terracotta Army though? Like, really? If I did get it, I'd have to pump out at least one more unit to make it worth it. And then that would be sacrificing some other stuff. Like, I mean, which one of these cities would get that unit out in that sort of time is what I mean. It gives an extra culture, but well, let's see. If I put this on extra production, that would turn it to 12 turns rather than 13, but that's not really worth it. A warrior would take 2 turns. In the meantime, let's just go for sailing, definitely. I have 9 happiness. So China really hates me, right? Okay, how the hell does Sri Lanka have such a high point value? Did they get a wonder? They probably got a wonder. Probably got Stonehenge, honestly. That's a tough one. Fine, let's go for Terracotta Army. In the meantime, I don't know if that'll be enough to put out a unit. No, it will. No, it will. So let's try it. Let's try for Terracotta Army. Oh, hello, Burmese Scout. Didn't see you there. Now, how much gold do I get from this road? How much gold? Does it say how many I have? Oh, 3 from connections. Oh, so the Persians have sugar, do they? I may play some TF2 tomorrow, because I know they have the Hello Screen thing going out. Hello Screen, whatever. Okay, so here's Korea. So apparently Korea and China are allied. And they have luxuries, but not ones that we can buy. How did we meet Korea? Oh, a fishing boat? I guess a fishing boat counts. Oh wow, all 3 of our cities that we founded are coastal. Huh. So yeah, we have a farm going in Hanoi, and once I get the roads here, I'll definitely start improving some of these luxuries. I'll take that gold, always. It's always good to have extra gold on you, always. Oh, there was a Korean scout, that's why. So they have optics. Either that or they just went all the way around. They probably don't have optics. But they will soon. They're definitely a naval-friendly civ. And if I do go for a Navy-oriented civ, they will definitely be on my hit list. Or at least someone to look out for. But yeah, I like big games in Civ. Like, I had a huge game where I was Serbia and I had over 100 cities with true start locations and stuff because I conquered a bunch. And then I had a game recently as Japan that I never finish my games because they're always huge. I always make them like the largest size for some reason because I like that sense of scale. But when I was playing as Japan, I like had complete Navy focus, and I named all of my ships like actual names of Japanese warships or other names that I could think of that sounded Japanese. And I don't know if that's stereotypical, but I actually had a lot of fun, and I took count of how many ships I lost, and I wrote down what battles there were, like famous battles, and I had a huge war with the Soviets, where it's our Navy and their Navy, and it was just massive. I had fun. Oh, hey, Zach. Nice of you to join in the stream. Yeah, I do remember that game you were talking about. We had a bunch of people. Some of them were from high school, but yeah. Was that the one where you were Egypt and I tried to snipe a city from you? That may have been that one. I don't know. But that was a fun game. Wait. So is that Persia? Yes, that's Persepolis. I think that's how it's pronounced. Persepolis? Persepolis? I don't know. Oh yeah, Zoroastrianism, yeah, the religion. So I'm playing, of course, as Vietnam. I am Ho Chi Minh of Vietnam. This is a 43 civilization game on the true starting location Earth map. So pretty standard stuff for me, honestly. And I'm going for a wide build, and I'm going for aggressive forward settling, so I'm definitely in Chinese territory right now. So should I get optics or writing? Probably. Oh yeah, I do remember that game. You were Japan, I think. I was Egypt. No, yeah, I was Egypt. You were Japan. That's what it was. But yeah, Japan's fun for their samurai with fishing boats. I made a lot of fishing boats in that one game. So, in the single player game. Problem is, Civilization's kind of hard to be consistent for multiplayer because it's kind of like D&D to where you need to have dedicated sessions for Civ because the games can go really long if you're not careful. Should I go for writing? Yeah, because I definitely need more research. Wait a minute, how far did that road extend? Okay, not into this tile. I thought I accidentally built the road too far. So, by next turn, or a few turns from now, we should be ready to expand the road. So I do have a golden age right now, which is definitely upping everything. So I'm gonna do the one that gives me more golden age time. So now I have 18 turns of golden age, rather than less. So that's good. Yeah, although you should see, I know you said it was hard for multiplayer, but you should see how long it takes just as a huge game like this. Like the game where I was Serbia and on the world map and I had over 100 cities, like a huge empire everywhere. I remember that game well. But the thing about that was that, Christ, like the turns took so long. Well, my turns took so long because I was huge. Wait a minute. Okay, another thing. 5 turns towards until Terracotta Army. So if it's 5 turns, do I want to risk the bowman? If I go in and I spam production, could I get that down to 4? No, I could not. So I'm gonna have to go with something cheaper. About here, how long would it take? 5 turns. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna make a warrior. And the reason why is I am going for the Terracotta Army. And I want to get some of that. How many cities do I have now? I have 3. I am playing as, I am Vietnam, and I have Hanoi, Haiphong, and Saigon. So those are my 3. And with Saigon, actually that was my 2nd city, but I forward settled China. So China would have taken this land, so they hate my guts. That's why I have a composite bowman and a warrior here. I am, of course, in Southeast Asia, and my goal is to not die here. But I cannot get past the graveyard of empires here in Iraq. So that is not a good thing. My scout is trapped. I'm gonna have to do some backtracking. Alright, so we have a farm here. I'll move him up. We do have a composite bowman. My main resource on this map is copper. So that's the one I'm going to be trading with other civilizations once I have enough of it. I already am trading 1 copper for some gold. Also, you all won't hear me, like, sounding a bunch with this because I have a straw instead of me just drinking from the cup. Oh, okay, so there are like 43 civs in this game. I have the mod that lets you extend it from the base, like 23. So there are over 40 civs in this one game right now. Yeah, no ASMR water for you in the chat. But, so this army wonder, the Terracotta Army, it doubles your current land military and places the units in the city you build the wonder in. So I'm going for it. I may not get it, but I'm going for it. So we have a lot of production, but we do definitely need more food, so that's why I'm making farms. And of course I can't get around the Persians, so I'm gonna have to try to backtrack. So let's try backtracking. I may not make it in time though. My scout may be stuck. I may not even get the terracotta army because someone may have started it earlier. Although I did sort of beeline construction a little bit. Next thing I'll need is calendar right here for these dyes. But I can get truffles. That is one thing I have direct access to. What happened here? Did my site just disappear? Is it because a trade route? What happened here? Well, Haifong grew, that's good. I need to keep track of my happiness as well, because that can get too low if I'm going as a wide civ. An absolute unit of a civ. So there's our warrior that we made earlier. I'm gonna have him stay on this road. And then, if everything works out well, we should get the wonder. I have 2 turns. Should I go for another warrior? Or should I not? Because if so, I may try going after Nanking. I could just invade. It may not work though. I'll definitely need more composite bowmen, but I'll make a try. I'll try making another warrior. If not, I'll just sell it. Definitely calendar. Vietnam. I don't have to go communist. I mean, like I could get because Vietnam is kind of half communist right now. They're very much more capitalistic than they were in the past. India. India wants my stupid copper, and I don't want to give them my copper. Ugh. Gandhi, why are you doing this to me, Gandhi? Why are you doing this? You have 2 cities. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I ain't scared of you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, you're an ally, but you just declared allies out of nowhere. See, look. This is the Koreans, the roof Koreans here. Roof Koreans, they're offering me some good shit. I'm gonna take their shit. And now we can see Seoul. So now China wants me to work with them to take out Korea. 5 nukes go off in the background for no copper. Oh no, even in the classical era. Nuclear Gandhi is a meme that will last a lifetime. So China wants me to attack Korea. But I'm gonna give him the finger. I'm gonna give him the finger, because if I do get this thing to work out, I'm definitely gonna try to invade them. Alright, so 1 turn toward the terracotta army. That'll be good. It'll be pretty Gucci. So we have Rangoon, we have Sukhothai. They both have a decent pop, but Nanking, that's a good prize. That is a very good prize. That will allow me to go more northward and make me sort of a coastal empire. I'll become Chile 2 Electric Boogaloo. Alright, so definitely Trireme. I want to Trireme so I can explore. And of course there's more copper, so I'll get the copper. And yes, I do have a mod that allows the mint building to give me more stuff for more gold for each copper resource. There we go, terracotta army. So let's see what I have now. Alright, so there's my new army. That's not as big as I thought it was. What? That gave me like 3 units. That's dumb. That only gave me like 3 units. What? That's BS. Ugh. Well, was it only ones that were... What? I mean, that didn't double my army. That only got me like 3 units worth. That's dumb. It's full of lies. Either way, I'll send these units northward. So we have a bunch of warriors for no reason. And when that golden age ends, my gold per turn is gonna shut down almost entirely. No. They have whales there, but we don't have anything that I would build a workboat for. I guess I'll make a granary just for population. Although I will want iron at some point. You know, just because you can take something out of context doesn't mean you should, Zach. That gets people in wrong places. You don't want to go down that path. It's not something the Jedi would tell you. Although I will make this workshop, because I do love me some production. At least I have one wonder. I mean, with like 40 civs, you're lucky to get a wonder. Especially because some of them like to get a bunch of them. Like the lighthouse is already gone. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. He can protect everyone but himself. Have you heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Eventually, at some point, I'm going to try playing the new Battlefront 2. I mean, it's not new anymore, but, like, it looks fun, and I haven't opened up Origin in years, but who knows, maybe it'll be cool. Or maybe I'm just drunk, I don't know. I can't be drunk because I don't drink. I don't like alcohol yet. Yeah, I'm in college, but I just haven't developed that sort of taste yet. Like, I did have a milkshake today. I went to Steak and Shake with like a club, and I got a milkshake and a sandwich. It was pretty good, not gonna lie. You can't go wrong with it. Oh, you okay there, Kamehameha? You alright there? Oh, you know what? This is Chris Chan. This is just a really buff Chris Chan. So instead of Kamehameha, it's Kursyehameha. Oh, you like the Frisco melt? Yeah, I see a lot of people get that. I've never actually gotten a Frisco melt before, but I do like some of their other sandwiches. Like their bacon and cheese, that's good. I mean, yeah, it's not healthy at all. It's really greasy, but oh well, it's still good. Denmark? How does Denmark like me immediately? What? What? Buff Christian. Makes you wonder. Okay, although in that actually I'm gonna play something for you because there's something that needs to be played. I'm gonna pull something up because you gotta see this. Even though it's a Civ stream, I'm just gonna take a little detour. So, I'm gonna play you a little clip from Garfield as Unbreakable. I'll show you above Chris Chan. Let's see, there is a playlist, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time going through this playlist because I'm not gonna let you go by without seeing it. I think I pulled it up now. Oh, it was the last video. Alright. Dang it, why can't I find it? Okay, I think I found it. But it's like, it's part of an arc. So I'm gonna play you a little clip from Garfield's Unbreakable, and it's just dumb and replacing a bunch of JoJo stuff with like Garfield characters, but they do have an arc with Christian in it, so I'm gonna have to mess with the stream to do this though. So if I do display capture and mute game capture, that'll mess up this screen, but then I can put this onto it? No? Technical difficulties, I guess. Okay, so it's in the background. Is there no way I can minimize it? No, there isn't. Okay, I can't show you it, but that sucks. I really wanted to show you guys that, so let me mess with this again. Shoot. Sorry about that whole mess, because Civ 5 covers the screen, and I can't, but... You know what? Let me see if I can put a link in the chat. I don't... Maybe it'll delete the link, but if you do, it's at the end of the video. Like, it's around, I think, 3 minutes, 40 seconds in or something, like around that point, and then you'll see the Christian come in. But I don't know, I'm spending too much time with this. Anyway, I have a trireme, and I'm going to name this trireme. So for Vietnam, that's going to be the VNS, because it's a Vietnamese Naval Service. How about VNS Saigon? We'll just name it the Saigon. Actually, no, Hanoi. We'll name it the Hanoi. VNS Hanoi. There we go. Oh, you watched the PragerU video. Yeah, that was good. But what I'm talking about with the Garfield thing, that's different. Someone actually animated that. But anyway, yeah, I did like making the PragerU video. That was fun. So I do have a trireme, and I'll be exploring with that, definitely. So we'll be one turn away from calendar. And of course we have military units here. That won't be enough to invade Nanking. I'm gonna have to try to get a catapult before I try anything desperate. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep this warrior close to Hanoi. Because it's a good thing I got the road up when I did. I may actually want to get another city soon. So I'm gonna try to settle a city over here if no one else reaches it first. So that would take 6 turns, that would take 4, this would take 7. So my best bet is making a settler in Haiphong right now, and then setting him up that way. Oh, and there's the Ottomans. Alright. Hello, Mr. Ottoman man. Nice to see you again. Or, not again, I just met you. And this is crazy, but here's my embassy, so kill me, please. I don't want to reference that. Alright, so here is Istanbul. Although, I think the Byzantines are here, so we may have Istanbul next to Constantinople. So, that's a song reference for you. That's a song, yeah. Because, funny joke. What kind of car do I drive? No, Alright, so next up, I can't do anything in the jungles yet. I can't build anything there. So I'll just move this worker. Forgive us our transgressions. Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned upon this earth. BRB, gotta go to confession. Yeah, I'm not a Catholic myself, but I have a lot of people who I mess around with on social media who are Catholics, and they make shit posts about Catholicism all the time. Like, they make fun of, like, Lutherans and stuff. I'm non-denominational, but, I mean, like, I'm just saying that for whoever else is watching. So there's calendar. In the meantime, I'm gonna just keep exploring. Oh, hey, you said you wanted to find a certain sieve. Here's the sieve. That's the sieve you wanted. There you go. You happy? You happy? That's what you wanted, isn't it? Here, let's look at Kyoto. Let's view Kyoto. There it is. So there's the island of Japan. All right. Should I get optics or definitely math? I want mathematics. Yeah, so that was the highlight of the stream for you. Oh, and because of that, we found Mount Fuji. So now we have another happiness from that. So that's free happiness. Oh, we'll have to deal with Japan being a naval power later if they decide to do that as well. Because I want to be a naval power, damn it. Alright, so I'd definitely go for dyes. Dyes are good. And of course, I think I'm hoarding most of my military near Nanking, because I am going to fight them very much. I'm going to very much kill them eventually. But I want to wait until I have catapults, definitely. Oh, what is this? You're gonna let me see. Okay, if I get rid of the embassy part and ask for more iron? No, more gold. If I get rid of the embassy and ask for gold, will that work? Yes, it will. Okay, so I don't need their embassy, but I can definitely get the... Alright, so Sri Lanka is offering me a happiness, or not a happiness, but a friendship. But let me look at the global relations thing. Sri Lanka. I don't think anyone's directly against Sri Lanka, so sure, I'll be friends with Sri Lanka. Definitely. Oh, and China's not as pissed at me that I didn't make a city, but I'm gonna break that rule again by making another city. Using cheats? What do you mean? I'm not using cheats. I'm just using the infographics mod. This is Info Addict. All it does is just show me, like, global relations and trades and stuff. I'm not cheating. It's just mods. Haha, phony monkey. Let's make a cargo ship. Definitely make a cargo ship. A phony monkey. I'll make a granary in Hanoi. And let's start making more copper and the dyes. Balance out this economy of mine. And here's Indonesia. So they have nutmeg. But we don't have anything that we can trade for it. So as soon as I get another luxury, I'll do that. Alright, so here's Jakarta. Oh, what's this all the way over here? So this is Denmark, all the way up here. So we see the Netherlands. And I think this is Germany. I think this bubble right here is Germany. So this is Europe. And we are all the way over here. So that's definitely gonna be something that we'll have to look out for. I think we skipped a turn for our research, although we definitely need libraries. That's one thing I've been neglecting. Hey, a city-state. Who's their ally? No one. What would happen if I made them the ally? I get cocoa. I don't have enough resources. I don't want to do that yet. I guess I'll get food. Definitely could use more food. Your computer implodes. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Oh, here we are. This is the man himself. Genghis Khan. Alright, so let's see what he has. He has some stuff, but not too much. Let's just see his capital. Karakorum. That's a strong capital, even though it's like in the desert almost. Surprised, not even a river, and yet he has that strong of a capital. Alright. I mean, the Mongols can survive a lot of shit. Actually, where's Kamehameha? Where is he? If I want his embassy, I'll give him a gold. Because I want to see where his city is. He's all the way over here. So that's the Hawaiian Island chain over here. And, yeah. I mean, my computer can handle this game pretty well right now, but as soon as there gets to be a ton of cities and the AI start taking all their time, it can slow down the game a lot. You said the Mongols are like cockroaches, they can survive a nuclear blast. Have you tried it? Have you tried nuking them? That sounds oddly specific. Although, you know, mongrels are like a type of dog, right? Or like a wild dog. Oh, hey nerd. I'm streaming Civ. I'm streaming Civ 5. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a little bit. Shoot. How many turns do I get math? Okay, a few turns. So I'm gonna make a library. Although we do have the Japanese and they have that stuff. Oh, autocorrect. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it happens. Definitely happens. Yeah, I saw your Steam message, King. I just haven't responded to it yet. I just got back from an event a little while. I was at Steak and Shake for a while with some guys. Oh, my trirene's trapped here. I'm gonna go downwards instead. Alright, so I guess I'll just explore the Gobi Desert. I think that's the Gobi Desert? I don't know. I don't know when I should invade Nanking. I need to do it eventually. I really do. But yeah, anyway, King, I'll probably play TF2 tomorrow. I probably won't stream it though. I don't know if I'll stream it. But I'll definitely check that out because I do like me some Halo Scream. I just don't know how to get onto the specific servers that run it. That's the problem. Yes, this is a world map. This is a true starting locations world map. The thing is, of course, like, I actually have Hanoi in the right location. It's just, this is all China right here. But I'm forward settling China. See, like, that's Sri Lanka. This is the Indian subcontinent. There's Delhi. Surprised I haven't founded more cities. But there's Burma. This is Burma. Actually, let's block them right here. Let's move this composite bowman. And then I'll move this guy. I have my scout here, obviously. And then I do have another scout, but I don't know where he went. There he is. That's the other scout. Casual servers. Okay. Yeah, I never really play on casual. That's the thing. Whenever I play TF2, I always go a few custom servers that I love. Like, I go on the ones that I favorite, because those are the ones that I like, but maybe I'll do some casual, because why not? I need to rely on gimmicks so I don't do terribly, because I'm not good at the game otherwise. I mean, I should be good because I've been playing for years, but it's been on and off, so I never really got a chance to get good at TF2. But in the meantime, I will get a granary here. Oh yeah, so this is Civilization 5. It's kind of complicated, but right now I am Vietnam under Ho Chi Minh. Your boy Ho Chi Minh here. Oh, they want nutmeg. Yeah, I'll take your nutmeg. Oh shoot, did I exit out of something? I think I accidentally exited out of a trade. Oops. That's not good. And now we're trapped here. Okay. That's nice. So yeah, I'm your boy Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, and we are somewhat planning to invade China. And at this point, I want to settle up here, so. I make a cargo ship. I'll send it to Seoul, because Seoul will give me a lot of gold for that. And I can always use gold. What the heck is that supposed to be? Alright, well thanks for popping in the stream. But yeah, Civ, that's a turn-based strategy game. So it's weird. If I go to Nanking, that'll give me more gold. I think we're gonna go to Nanking. So yeah, that increases my gold. Actually, I want this scout to head back home, because once I get embarkation, that will help. Let's see. So this scout here, let's see what he sees. So that's Turfan, so definitely the Mongols have a lot of cities. Let's go into Info Addict. I want to see how many cities they actually have. Yes, they have 3. So does Polynesia and Japan. Wow. So I need to get another city up soon. If I want to be a tall empire, that's what I gotta do, man. What's military power? So Persia rivals us, well, Persia's the top with military. If anything, I think they're gonna invade India. That's prime real estate. So, should I get a trireme out? Actually, I'll get a trireme out, yeah. That sounds like a good job. Nanking isn't on the coast, though, so that's a problem. I can't bombard it. I have a lot of happiness now. I don't need more of that. I'll start on a library. So, yeah, we're advancing pretty well. Oh, here's Assyria. Let's see what Assyria wants. Let's get an embassy up and running with them. I don't think they have any gold, though. I think they're poor. So there is Aser. They have a lot of untapped sugar resources. Ugh, China wants an embassy. Should I give it to him? Ugh, you gotta go. How do I not get sleep deprived? I sleep late. I sleep late. I usually get up around like 11 or 12 if I don't have classes, so I've just adjusted my sleep schedule to where I just go to sleep later and I wake up later, so it doesn't hurt me too much. I get good grades still. But yeah, thanks for joining in the stream, so yeah. Have fun. Fine. Oh shit. Oh shit. What just happened? There's a war that's been declared. Oh, we have the Koreans have declared war on the Chinese. That is a surprising turn of events. I want to be able to watch that. Where's my new trireme? I'm going to take my trireme up to see that because I want to spectate this conflict. Ooh. Finally something cool to watch. In the meantime, let's see. I'll probably pick bronze working. Definitely. Should I get the pyramids? I mean, I could get the pyramids, but I don't know. Catapult, that's what I need. And then there was one. 1, 2, oatmeal. So yes, I am gonna go work together with Korea because I hate China. Uh-oh, and we've had a kill. I see the Danes. The Danes have killed their first blood. Who was it that they killed? It wasn't the Netherlands, but they killed someone. It may have been Sweden. Sweden may have been knocked out. Which would suck because I kind of like Sweden. Oh well. Alright, so you see some archers are heading towards Seoul. That's not a good idea. They're gonna die. They're very much going to die. Give me a second here. So we have this done. We now have some dyes. We only have 2 turns of Golden Age left though, so I will make a lumber mill. Oh, the Indians have war elephants. Very interesting. Okay, so a lot of people were friends with Korea. Okay. Yeah, and they completely wrecked those Chinese ships right there. Good thing I said it was Korea. Where's China? Now, if I go to global relations, where's China? So they don't like India. Let's see. I think I'll get another catapult out though, because that would be good. Sadly, there's nothing I can do with the triremes militarily. Oh shoot. I should switch that instead of a farm. I should make a mine. Definitely good to have some iron. I should get at least one shrine, though. Might be a good idea. I'll get the catapult moved up. And they blocked me, okay. Okay, so the Chinese are attempting to attack Seoul. It's not going well for them at all. Actually, that's good, because then their military will die to Korea, and then we could just march right on Nanking. It's a beautiful strategy. Devious. I'll get optics, because I do want to embark units. Should get a spearman up and running. Yeah, I think I'll declare a surprise war. That would be the best course of action. So now I have less gold, but definitely more than I thought at the beginning. Now, if I want this, I could technically found it right here. That would be a better idea. Although if I do make a city here, I will need roads to it. So I'll send this worker down here. I'll keep the trireme to watch. But we are almost ready to declare war. I'll make a barracks in Hanoi in case I need to make any units. Ah, see, I made a prediction, and my prediction came true. You see, the Persians, who had the largest army at the time, they have declared war on India. So, that's what I expected them to, and that's what they're doing. So, literate people, that's most techs. I am leading almost in techs. So that's good. Shows that I'm making progress. Oh, wow. Polynesians have a warrior here. Unique unit. Although I will found Da Nang. So that is the city of Da Nang right there. We are now at 4 cities, and we're Gucci. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Alright, so we have the catapult, right? I should declare war when I have the chance. Yes, I have a good chance right now. So I think I'm going to declare now. Actually, before I do that, let me just produce something here. Town square. Actually, screw that. I'm going to buy the town square. So now we have more gold, and I'm going to save. And we're going to declare our first war of the game here. We're going to take over Nanking. Actually, I think they lost some defense right there, so I think this is the best time because they have some units that are weak. And let's reroute this trireme, because I want it heading up here to the China Sea. And while they're sending units to the Seoul meat grinder, we can definitely capitalize on them. So, China, it's time for you to meet your doom. Who cares about that trade route? We can reassign the trade route. Alright. Now, what would be the better to attack? We can't. Can we get open borders? No, not yet. Okay, so that sucks that we can't get here. But we can still advance our units. And we can attack Nanking almost immediately. Alright, so now I can head this up. And now we have a catapult here. I'll set it up to fire just in case, but we shouldn't need it for now. But we have definitely declared. So, let's see what they do. They're probably going to land this archer. They're probably going to land both. That's what I would do. But yeah, Seoul is definitely cutting down on their military. Alright, so we got that. And they did land some, and they have a swordsman, so that's not good. So we're gonna have to deal with this, so. Should I make a spearman or something else? They can't attack. I'm just gonna throw these weaker warriors here to chew up some of the melee unit health. But can I attack? I can attack. What should I attack? Probably this warrior. So that war is going to be slower than I thought. And we have another catapult, so we have two. Let's make a camp. I didn't know why I didn't make one earlier. That's a problem. At this point, our problem is not enough space to attack from, and they have more military units than I thought they did. They didn't throw them all at Seoul. So if I check this, military. So that's us. And where is, there's Korea. And if we could find China. They are pretty decent military-wise. So I underestimated them. That means I should definitely buy something. Maybe a composite bowman. That would be good. So we're definitely gonna get attacked here. So yeah, we probably lost that warrior. Oh, we didn't lose it. So they're using this attack on it. So that could have been worse. Definitely could have. That warrior barely took any production. Although that... you brought yourself in range of my city. That was your first mistake. So that's the Hanoi. I forgot to name this one. VNS Saigon. And I'll send this guy north. Should I surround, or should I go in straight? I should surround, definitely. I should take the extra time and go around. Now, if I set this up, will it be able to attack? No, it won't. I should probably try my best to take out the swordsman. Yeah, it'll stall the advance of move units, but yeah, I better play it safe with attacking them. Although if I do this, I can actually finish Liberty. Gives me a little bit of happiness. But the main reason is so I can pick a great person. But which great person should I pick? So my net science output. I am actually pretty high in science. Huh. I thought I was doing worse. I may get a great general. You know what? I want to try it. Let's get a great general. Spartacus. And we'll send him up here. Hopefully give us a combat bonus. And I think you can, like, create stuff, like roads. Should I get ironworking? Currency. I'm gonna go for currency for that econ bonus. That would work. So this is Saigon. You should definitely build another unit. Definitely to declare or defend my territory. I want to have a decent-sized military. Hanoi, they should make, I'm guessing, a cargo ship. Oh, did one of my trading units get destroyed? Maybe it did. Alright, so now I embark my scout. Oh, I can embark this one. Oh, but it's no use. Actually, no, it's of some use. So we are advancing. You didn't see that. You definitely didn't see that. So they want copper. I don't need your embassy. I just want more gold. That gold is definitely helping the economy. I need that to support the war effort. And of course they're attacking the archers. That's not good. They're cutting through the archers. Although we did have the defense bonus from the forest. Before I didn't really focus on the defensive bonuses or things like that as much when it really is important to focus on. And if I land this unit first, that will give me a flanking bonus if I attack with a melee. Now, of course, this won't be able to attack from here. So let's advance these. And then I can head up here and actually move up this catapult. Now if I attack these swordsmen here, then I can advance the warrior, which will probably die. But if I do that, it'll prevent, actually, because it'll get bombarded. I'm going to move at 1, because if this one tries to attack, it'll have to attack over the river. But what's more likely to happen is these two will attack the warrior. Or one of them will attack and kill the warrior, and then it'll focus on something else. It's too bad my great general can't get there too soon. I'm going to send my other trireme out because it's not doing much right now. I'll send this worker so we can get a road further established here. At this point, I'll save as soon as my turn begins. Yeah, I'll take an embassy. And yes, they did kill the warrior, like I expected. And so we have Colombo, which we got with the embassy. We saw that city. Now, I don't know if this is in range. Is it? Yes, it is. Alright, let's start attacking Nanking. There is a caravan I could raid. Let's set up this artillery on the hill. Yeah, I'm gonna raid that. So I got... Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing. My bad, oops. I'm gonna attack their archers there because they are being pesky. So let's advance you up and attack the archer again. I'll attack with the spearman. I know it's over the river, but we do have an advantage. But now I do have the great general, so that should help with some of this protection for these units. I'm pretty sure we can take Nanking, no problem. So we'll send this trireme south and the other one north. Actually, let me see if your boy Harold Bluetooth will accept a friendship request. Okay, they won't make one right now. I hope they don't steal my workers. That would suck. Alright, so at this point... What should I produce? Library. So I can get more research. I have 2 civs here that could steal this unit, but I think I'm a bit paranoid. So yeah, they are targeting this compound bowman right here. They want me to invade Burma. I'm not really going to invade Burma right now. Alright, so we're exploring a bit more with the scouts. Is that a Burmese unit up there? No, that's Korean. Wow, they got all the way over there. Alright, so this is the battlefield as it looks right now. So let's advance with this warrior. If we set up, we can't attack both. Alright, so the city's taking damage. Can we attack from here? Yes, we can. So let's attack the composite. Yes, let's attack. Well, that's a warrior, but I'm gonna attack the bowman. No, I should have done this first. Oh, that's not good. So we definitely have more units down the line. We'll have to focus on those units coming to protect Nanking. But we are doing damage. In the meantime, let's explore more of these islands. If anything, I think my next settlement will be on one of these islands. Maybe near these pearls. That would be a good city spot. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. How many turns? I'm going to add this to the queue. Alright, that'll work. Should I make more units, or would that be enough? If I did make a one, that would take 3 turns to get there. So I should probably go with the settler. And then here, I'll go with something else. How about composite? Definitely. Because I'm gonna lose this one. Problem is, a lot of my units aren't in range. Alright, we'll do a friendship with Gandhi. Actually, so they've been useless. They haven't really done much of a job, the Persians attacking the others. Oh, I automatically plundered a caravan? Alright. That's good. So they're targeting our spearmen here, especially with that bombard. That is not gonna... Yeah, the spearman's dead. Yeah, that's not good. I need to flip Nanking as soon as possible, especially since they have the chariot archery. If I can take the city this turn, that could turn the tide right there. It's just, I don't think it's going to fall this turn. It's a problem. Oh, we'll be close, but I don't know if it'll be enough to finish off the city. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. We're going to have to take it with this warrior, though. That's the one that's going to have to do the killing blow. So if we attack here, right? Would that be enough? Should I play it safe? It sucks that this unit can't attack. Damage inflicted 27, 21. $24. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna risk it. Yes! Okay, so he puppeted the city. And we need to hold it. To hold it, I'll need some guts. I want to pick off this warrior. I'm going to advance the spearman even though it'll be attacked, but maybe that'll draw attacks from Nanking itself. I need to make sacrifices here. Taking cities is an expensive endeavor. So let's move up the Great General, and we'll have to wait for this archer. Not the best, but oh well. Let's trade with Jakarta, get me some gold. If I wanted to take this guy and bring him here, that would take 6 turns. But if I wanted to do that immediately... I got a plan. I'm gonna buy a settler, but I'm still gonna make one. I'm actually gonna change this. I'll leave this guy. But I'll make Hanoi make something different. I think my plan here is I bought the settler to put here, and I'm making another one to sail the seas and try to find another island. Because I want to get a lot of cities up. Now what should I make in Hanoi? You know what? I'm gonna make a chariot archer. We haven't had one of those. Listening to some good music right now. It's not on the stream though. Y'all can't hear it. And we have your boy Genghis Khan. He wants some stuff, but yeah, I'll accept that. Okay, now I'm declaring friendship with a bunch of these guys, including Polynesia. The Chinese want a peace treaty. So they only have one city left, right? I think I'm going to keep going in the war. I'm going to refuse their peace offering. They don't have a melee unit that can take Nanking. Near it. They do have one, but it's not near. Okay, so this guy, he wants this. But 6 gold a turn for 25 turns. That would be 150. So he's offering more than that for truffles. So I'm going to take that upfront sum. Because it'll be worth it. So he does have a swordsman. But hopefully we can fight off their army here. And they didn't even attack the spearmen. I do have a flanking bonus attacking the catapult. But I still think it would be better for me to attack the archer, because he's exposed. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a game plan here. What should my game plan be? Until I move these units up, I don't know which one to advance to this tile. If I send this catapult, the catapult could be fired upon. I'm going to retreat this bowman. I think I'll send up the spearman. So I'm going to retreat the bowman to have him get healed. I will set up for ranged in case they try something ballsy. So we are exploring Southeast Asia, or South Asia, or past it, I guess, like closer to Australia, and the Japanese coast. Actually, they made a road to Saigon for us. Yeah. So we don't even have to build a road. Why'd they build a road to Saigon? There's no reason for them to. I guess they just felt like it. At this point, I'm just trying to decide what to do. Should I make a smelter up in Da Nang, or... Probably a granary, because we need more food. Our population growth is decent for now. As long as I can hold Nanking. Now, they do have that swordsman there that's scaring me. I will accept this gold, though. I need all the gold I can get. Why does everyone hate Burma? I don't want to invade Burma. The Ottomans. Sure, I guess we're making a hug box then. Wow, everyone wants my resources. Fine. It's not too much gold, but don't ask again. So, they're firing on Nanking. Did he upgrade? Wait, what? What just happened? That's a chariot archer now. So I'm gonna give it a rough terrain bonus, and we're gonna send it up. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright, Hanoi, let's make a composite. Okay, so I think that these guys are supposed to be mounting an invasion of Hanoi. Although we are walled. That is good. We have a wall, so we can hold them off for a little while. But I may have to move my army back. So this is a disposable warrior, so I think I'm going to heal them. I don't want to give them a promotion. So if I attacked immediately, I could do this. But I think I'll move up. Let's go ahead and move the trireme. It sucks that the spearman's in the way. I think I'm just gonna spend more time moving units up. I can still attack. Oh, I should have attacked with the archer first. Definitely knock out that catapult. I'm gonna move this bowman back. Although I'll keep the general here. That'll be a good idea. Let's save. So I'm gonna probably turn off the stream in a little bit. Oh, okay, it was the next turn. What am I waiting on? My bad. I thought the turn was still going. They just didn't attack anything, which confused me. Is this Australia? This may be Australia. Huh. So I am getting worried about the, whatchamacallums. The Siamese. They are worrying me. That's a lot of military units, and I bet your ass they're gonna try to invade my ass. So, that would not be good, obviously. So let's advance. And there's Peking. They have a great general. So it's good to identify that terrain. We'll advance the catapult. Let's get the spearmen up here. And they have another caravan we can raid potentially. Let's heal this bowman and send this other bowman down. They want gold for an embassy. Okay. So they retreated this unit, the archer. Pretty sure that is Australia down there. Alright, so at this point, I do have an extra composite bowman. Should I send him north or to the south? I'll send him north just in case. Yeah, I want to get my units in position. So they are attacking, and we're probably going to lose the spear. But that's alright. We have a surplus of military for that. We could completely steamroll China if we manage this well. Okay, so definitely they're planning something, and I don't want to be at the center of it, so let's just fortify Hanoi. We have a lot of archers here, so just in case. Now where do I want this guy to go? Probably here. This island looks like a good spot. Has cotton too, so I'm gonna send this guy here. And it has crabs, so let's actually put him on top of the gems. Look at engineering, I think, next for the bridges. That would probably work. So let's get this mint here. That could really increase our stuff. With the copper we have. Should I heal the spear? Yeah, I'm gonna heal the spear. He'll die anyway. So yeah, let's start the bombardment. Good thing we have 2 catapults. That's definitely speeding up the process. Could attack the city, but we couldn't as well. You know, I'm gonna play somewhat defensively. They have 2 bombards, but if I heal, I can manage it. There's no terrain we can really use to our advantage though, so that sucks. Oh, I don't need it up there. Actually, I'll keep him there to protect Nanking, but I'll move him down afterwards. Let's save the game. I think once we take Peking, I'll end the stream. That's our goal. You're gonna have to cough up more gold if you want me to give you that. Really? Well, you're dumb. Other people give me 7. So we did plunder their caravan. And they were attacking us, but we were trying to fortify. They did kill the unit, but it was a warrior, so it didn't really matter. So we could try to snipe the city before killing the swordsman. But I don't know if we could do it this turn. That would be tough to pull off. Oh, we have another great general. So I want to try something. If I put him here... Yes, he does build a road. Huh. That's interesting. So that does work. The great generals build it with jungle, forest, or mountains. So we can enter mountains? I hope they don't cost money. So this one is getting a bonus, so I'm going to get the accuracy bonus. They also have a great general, so if we kill that great general, we could cut that bonus that this guy will get in his attack. And we will have enough to take it. That's good. Although, should we use our attack here or here? I'll use it here. So hopefully that'll take the city. And of course they still have the unit left. So if I do retreat here, I can attempt to attack. Although we are on a forest, I don't want to retreat from this hill. We are better off on the hill. That will give us multiple bonuses compared to them. They'll have to charge up the hill and into the woods. So we will obviously have an advantage. And we are here, so I should probably find another city. Kanto. That's good. And let's buy a town square. Now, how much does it take for a workboat? I'll get the monument first, then I'll go for workboats. So we have revealed some of this stuff here. Let's let's go ahead and protect these units. I will send this guy downward though. And let's advance the turn, and I'll probably end off this turn. Or, yeah, next turn. Alright, so they want dyes. They'll give me some iron and some gold. Yeah, that's fine. Cotton for gold and an embassy. Fine. They have no other gold per turn, that's why. So everyone likes my economy. They're all trading with me. And they're starting to raid their own city. Great. They're using the swordsman to pillage stuff. So I have a lot of cities. Alright. Really? 7? Oh, because I conquered 2, that's why. Yeah, that would make sense. Although now it's going to take a while for us to get policies. Oh, we have the best military, though. So we're already establishing ourselves as a regional power. Yeah, I bet you we're the regional power. Without a doubt. At all. Like, we got a strong core. We could probably squeeze a city in here. I'm not gonna lie. So, if I do establish more roads with this... Now, if I move this general here, well, it costs money. No, it does not. So it does build a road. Huh. We do have a bare hill here. I'm gonna make a mine. Since the other one got the other promotion, I'm gonna give this one the wrong promotion, but it's still gonna work. So now this should be able to take that guy out. Let's give you the shock terrain bonus and heal you up. I'm gonna capture this worker over here. And let's send this catapult back. Now we'll have to defend this territory, but our large military should allow us to defend all this territory pretty well. That's a pretty good benefit for all the territory we have now. We do have the capacity to make markets. Although, we may want to send a worker down here. Head on to this city. Yeah, let's make a worker. And then once this turn starts, that's when I'm going to end off the stream. Because I've already been streaming for over 2 hours. And I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I am very tired. Actually, I'm more tired in my legs than my eyes or my face, actually. It's weird. Not too mentally tired, but a little physically tired. This is me yawning immediately. So yeah, this farm, I guess I'll keep a catapult. I'll bring a catapult down here. So we're going for these resources. Sending this back. And we'll get this worker. Repair the farm they damaged. Y'all want peace? Alright, give me all your gold for peace. You better be groveling. You better be groveling for my gold. Watch this. He has nothing to lose. No, if he's not groveling, I'm gonna keep going to war. Does he have another city I don't know about? If he has another city... No, he has no cities. I'm gonna wait for him to offer me something. Because he's gonna have to grovel at my feet for me to consider him. What, do we have 3 catapults? I guess we do. But yeah, that's how you conquer China. So we ended off this episode being a regional powerhouse. Should I make a trireme? Yeah, I'll make a shrine. Either way, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna end off the stream right here. Alright. So I think that's it. You all have a good night, whoever's watching after. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode or stream. Thank you.